So, hello everyone. So, welcome back to the Docker session. In our previous videos, in our previous session, we already saw what is Docker, why actually we are using the Docker, and how to create the images, how to create the container out of that images, and how to push to our Docker Hub repository. And we have successfully posted one Ubuntu Apache. Basically, we have pulled one Ubuntu image from our remote repository, that is a Docker Hub, and by running the command docker pull and this Ubuntu image name, and after that we have containerized it by the help of command docker run -it -d and then this image name. And after that we have after making that container, we have successfully installed Apache service inside this Ubuntu container, and we have created our own custom image which we have given name DevOps 31, which is my username here, and this Ubuntu Apache I have given as a tag name here. And I have exposed and then the customized image. With the help of this customized image, we I have again containerized it, and I have exposed those web service to be published with one HTML file, HTML web page on port, on our desired port. Let's say port 86, although the default port for Apache is 80. So actually we came across with so many steps, isn't it? We have first pulled the image of Ubuntu, and then after that we have installed, we have updated that Ubuntu operating system that we have pulled, and that we have containerized it, and after that we have installed this Apache, and then again we have copied one HTML file. So this is something like 2 to 3 steps. Why don't we have one single step? We will create a file, and yeah, that's it. Just build it and run that file, and that's it. Your application will be deployed and it's ready to use. So we'll take an example. Let's move on to our EC2 AWS instances. So let's create one Ubuntu image. You can create your any image, no issues on that. You can take CentOS. So I have taken Ubuntu here. Just click it, select. Okay, so my EC2 is ready now. I'll just give some name like a docker 1. So meanwhile I'll keep it ready, my putty. So let me make it bigger so that it will be visible. Color I will give as usual green. Okay, so it's still the instance state is in pending, and this check is okay. So it's running now. We are ready to use it. So let's first do update it. Okay, this is done. let's install Docker. So if you will use any CentOS, any Linux environment, then if you're installing Docker, then you need to give Docker, only Docker, hence yum install -y and Docker, no need to give docker.io. Okay, so this is now installed, installation has been done. So clear it. If I'll check images, okay, no image. If I'll check all containers, obviously it should not be there. Okay, clear it. So I'll do, so what is our main purpose here? So first I will make a docker file, docker file. Okay, okay, so here, and then two, we will be creating yeah, that's it, the docker file only will do. And we'll see how to write docker file then. So create it, nano docker file. Okay, so there is some rule of writing any docker file. So first you need to command the caps on for this command. You need to write from. So my purpose, what is my goal? My goal is to make a server, make an OS as a web server where I'm going to publish a web page, isn't it? So the first goal is, I need to, what actually we did before, we have pulled an image Ubuntu. So here also in docker file, first step is from, means from which image you want to make a docker, you want to containerize it, and you want to make a docker file. So from Ubuntu. Okay, so only this command should be in caps, in uppercase, and after that Ubuntu. Now, so this command, actually now you have pulled successful that image. Now after making this container, what you need to do, so you have jumped inside to that Ubuntu container, which is also acting like a operating system. So inside the operating system, you what you are to, what you actually are doing, you need to update it, isn't it? So you need to run the command, which is apt-get update. So it will update this machine, and after that I need to install Apache to Nginx. So whatever you want to install it. So run apt-get install, same command you need to pass, -y apt-get install Apache. Okay, so now my Apache is installed. Now what to do? Since Apache installed and I want to publish one web page, one HTML file, and in any container, if you go inside and exec it, and you can see where you want to publish. There's a default folder which is where www and then HTML, and there's index.html. So what we will do, we will modify those index.html, and we will write some HTML code so that it will be published on my web page when I will be publishing this, you know, this web server on internet. So I will copy. Okay, why I'm writing copy you will get to know in a minute. So copy dot, so dot means your current folder, your current directory. So I will copy, I will make an index.html file in my current directory from where actually I'm going to run this docker file. So that will be copied to my var, should be lowercase, var /www/html. So this is the location inside the Ubuntu server which is now have Apache installed in it. So here we are copying those index.html file and we will gonna run. So it is done. Now one more thing, like after having everything is set up, you have set it up everything, but you need to start those services, isn't it? So likewise we have so many, you know, things that we need to start. So I have just taken an example of this service, so you need to start it. So for that we need to, you know, no matter you have passed, you forgot or something happened while running your containerization, when you are running the command docker run -it and you forgot to pass some commands. So you need to pass one command no matter you have forgot or something. If you will pass this command which is entry point, so what it will do, whatever the command needed at first to be passed on, like service, like here we have taken the example of service. So this entry point will gonna start the service, say here Apache. So entry point, okay, Apache ctl -d showed on foreground for, just pass this command and yeah, done, everything is set up. Let's run it then. So let's, yes, so we have successfully created docker file. Now we need to build an image out of it, of this docker file. So for that, docker build, this is the current the docker file. Where it is docker file is in current directory, and give tag with because I need to push to my repository, to my docker hub. So I will give my user ID, that is DevOps 21 / and give any name. I'll give to be remember like dockerfile hyphen Apache app. Yep. So okay, so see, now it is extracting everything, downloaded new image for Ubuntu, and it's updated. Now Apache is being installed, and after some time it will copy. Okay, now we did one mistake actually. Index.html we have not created, so maybe it will not show any error, but so okay, so no issues. We will create one index nano index.html. We will write some code, html Okay, so I forgot and close body. This is just a simple example. So relax. Yes. Okay, so again we'll build docker build this current directory, and we'll take a tag of silicon, and I'll give a name again, this time Apache server app. Let's run it. So it's done. Okay, now run this image. So docker run -it. I want to publish on, actually the default port is 80, but I will publish on 86. 80 the default port, then -d and same name and image name, and run it. Yeah, here you go. Okay, so let's check them. 52, and we hit enter. Obviously it will not work because we have not defined any port here. Now we will give 86, and here you go. So this is what the background color I have given, and hello India. So this is what the docker file. See, we have that is another thing that we did a mistake. I have not created any file. Okay, let me show you. So see how the shortcut, isn't it? Means we have just written a few lines of code, and yeah, we are ready for the deployment. So docker exec 90 dash. If you do ls, you can see here that this var. I'll go here. Let me increase it, and first of all let me clear everything. Yeah. So docker, not docker, cd var /www html ls, and here you can see the index.html dockerfile. So this is what actually I want to show you, and exit it. Now let's push to the docker hub. Maybe it will throw an error because I have not logged in, but anyways I'll do. Let's see, first of all docker ps. Now docker push, and just copy this one, hit enter. Resource is denied because I have not logged in. So docker login, okay. So now let's push it up. Yeah, it is happening now. So my image is now being pushed to my docker hub, docker.io devops apache server app. This is the name of my image. Let's jump on to the docker hub and see my image came or not. So as of now I cannot see. Let me refresh, and here we have apache server app. So this is it, and we have successfully created our first docker file, and we have created a web server, and we have published a web page which is a green color, the background, and giving a message that is hello India. And we have successfully pushed our image to our docker hub. So that's it, and in the next video we will see the docker compose, and yeah, further we will see what are the new things in docker. Docker is actually very interesting, very easy to learn, and yes, it's very easy, interesting, and very funny also. So that's it, guys, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you, everyone.